Hello, my name is Pascal Philipp Pozsonyi, CEO and founder of Pixel Perfect Models, a company built on one belief, that the next cultural icons won't only be actors, models, or celebrities, they'll be synthetic identities.
Welcome to Pixel Perfect Models, the world-leading personality and AI character agency for synthetic identity development.
Digital, yes, but just as powerful in culture as Mickey Mouse, Marilyn Monroe, or Michael Jordan. My path began in character art. I studied under masters like Ian Spriggs, who taught me that portraiture is about soul, not surface, and Chris Costa, whose discipline proved that every pore, every hair, every imperfection matters if you want a human to feel alive. From them, I learned that digital humans are not tricks of software, they're art, their identity, their communication. And that's why I built Pixel Perfect. Not to flood the world with avatars, not to make disposable faces, but to create a company where creators own their work, protect their IP, and build careers from their identities. Because at Pixel Perfect, we don't just manage characters, we stand beside the artists who create them. So tonight, I'm joined by someone who understood better than anyone that imagination could move entire cultures. Please welcome Walt Disney.
Hello, Pascal. It's very nice to be here and be a part of the next evolution of animation. You know, when I was your age, I believed imagination could move people. My castles, my talking animals, my rockets to the moon, they were dreams. But they were dreams people needed. What does dreaming mean today?
In your time, dreaming was escape. Worlds people couldn't reach otherwise. Today, dreaming means identities itself. At Pixel Perfect, creators build their digital selves, hyperreal models, anime archetypes, stylized icons, even hybrids. These aren't escapes from reality, they're extensions of imaginations. And with the right support, those identities don't just exist, they become culture.
In my world, the studio owned everything. Mickey wasn't just my creation, he belonged to the company. How do you handle that in your world?
That's where the difference lies, Walt. In our model, the creator keeps the Mickey. We don't take icons away, we protect them. We manage careers not from the studio side, but from the artist. For the first time in history, the artist owns their digital humans, their identity, their icon, their IP. And that means we're not just building characters, we're building futures for creators.
If my animators had owned more of their creations, the industry might have been very different, perhaps even fairer. Pascal, you're protecting the dreamers. That matters. But I must ask, previous animators used pencils and cells. You studied under artists who sculpted polygons, painted textures, lit every pore. Now your creators use AI. Doesn't that change the art?
It changes the tool, not the intent. You had cameras and cells. Animators had polygons and rendering engines. We have algorithms. AI isn't the artist, it's the brush. What matters is who holds it. Our creators still decide what's iconic, what's true, what belongs in culture. AI just lets them dream bigger, move faster, and bring identities to life that were impossible before.
And it isn't a replacement. It's an evolution.
Exactly. And the evolution belongs to the artist.
But Pascal, many will say synthetic identities can never replace the real thing. People want humans, not pixels.
They said the same about animation, about cinema, about the internet. Technology doesn't erase humanity, it extends it. Our models are not here to replace people. They're new canvases for human imagination. And unlike old Hollywood, where studios owned everything, today the creator keeps the Mickey. In a noisy world where attention is fleeting, these icons endure. They don't age. They don't burn out. They can carry culture across generations.
Answer me this. What really makes one of your icons live? Is it the polish, the realism, the tech?
Steve Jobs once said, "No amount of great animation will save a bad story." And he was right. No matter how hyper-realistic the render is, if the identity has no story, it won't last. A flawless model without meaning is just an asset, but a flawed model with a great story, that becomes an icon.
Spoken like someone who understands what it really takes. Story first, always. You know, when I built Disneyland, I wasn't just making a theme park. I was building a place where imagination could live. What you're building is something similar, but different. You're not just making worlds. You're giving imagination to the people who create them.
Well, that's the mission, Walt. We give artists the tools to build icons. We give them the protection to own them. We help their careers flourish into culture. Different tools, same mission, to dream. And this time, the dream belongs to the dreamers.
I gave the world castles and cartoons. You're giving it identities.
And together, we're building the moment when digital humans become culture.